I don't know, it looked great for Nongshim as their first 2 picks were coming in, and then things went a little strange, right? Okay, see what that turns into, as Lahan's going to be discovered here. Croco just going to front flip out of the grand entrance. As that control ward will be eliminated. Some lower health bars here as the Arcane Storm comes down and Closer will get engaged on. It's a great gravity field as Polu getting amongst it. These health bars are going so low as Jiu needs to get himself out of there. Lance finds no one and out goes Calyx. They don't lose anyone, but Hype is going to find the kill on the jungler. That's first blood going over to the Ezreal, and Hype taking matters into his own hands.
Polu, though, his play in that fight, you know, we've seen Alistar be so heavily prioritized.
They will have mid lane priority. Maybe they'll need to move Jiu into the areas. Okay, Calyx looking aggressive as he finds the ulti, gets the backflip as well. One more, and he will be able to get it. And that, as I was saying it, he just picks up the kill. The flash out from the ulti that wasn't going to hit. He just gives it to Hype because he deserves it. He's got himself his solo kill, and that is the answer. No. Well, I don't think the noodles are out of the woods just yet. I think the Brotax is still looking fine.
Yeah, no. Oh, Morgan.
Okay, Fate's Call going to come on through there as he does ult to make sure that he doesn't get CC'd, but I still think that as he gets corralled, he's still going to get taken down. Yet the sticks get ripped out. Where's that Brotax? Is now the engage onto Kingen, but he's hook-shotting away, and he is absolutely fine. May not be taken without a fight. Never mind. Jiu's on the top side of the map, so not likely. That one is going to happen as Blast
Dragons for Bro would actually be huge.
Yeah, this is massive. And that is just going to be taken. Next one going to be a Chemtech, and I can see you're right here. You're paying attention, but there wasn't enough Brotax. Follow over the wall, Gideon in position. Calyx moving forward. Croco going to get discovered here by Gideon. Or is it the other way around? As the quickness comes on through, they manage to CC Croco for so long, but he goes untargetable, gets over the wall, and the gravity well is so good here from Closer. Polu's will is unbreakable, but I don't know whether his body is, as he will be taken out. The True Shot Barrage, not enough to kill Calyx there, and now Gideon looking for even more. I don't know how that worked there for Calyx. Just needs to be a race towards that first turret. Bottom outer is looking low for the bros.
I'm going to ask you a question.
What's up?
Max.
Yes.
We saw an item being built towards by Morgan. The longsword in it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of hype. You were talking about how broken this item is. As down goes Lahens. He's just dead. Not too much
Did
an
you
answer
think
there.
this would be the item? We'll see what Morgan's able to do this game.
And he wants to be stacking the grasp as well, you know? So he does want to be making sure he gets as many auto attacks in. It just gives him added incentive and more safety to do so.
Yeah, but it doesn't make the cool noise the Heartsteel does, you know?
Yeah, true. We don't see many Scions even build Heartsteel, so I
honestly,
guess itself out. May not save the turret, though, as we can see. 2 members up here. Hype now possibly in trouble as Jiu going aggressive. Fate's Call going to get on in there as the double charm comes through. Gideon with a great follow-up onto Hype, and over the wall goes Jiu, and they take down the Ezreal. Croco trying to keep them interested as the teleport does come in. Croco is untargetable, but then just dead. And bro, they're trying to salvage an already doomed situation, and it is not quite working. Closer gets knocked up, but Jiu is going so low, the Ren doesn't quite work. He gets over the wall, he gets the kill, and now it's Gideon to take down Closer. He flashes so the gravity doesn't hurt him, and he comes down soft as a feather.
Able to find a huge pick there onto Hype, and bro opted into a lost situation. Instead of it just being a 1-for-0, so many members of Bro come down, ends up being 4-for-2. Gideon gets a chance to throw down the Herald. It will be Morgan who gets a tower first, though. So
for the Chemtech stacking. The Quadra Chemtech soul. Imagine it. All right, Morgan going for a little bit of a run here. And they're going to try and turn it into a potential engage. Calyx getting taken down relatively low, and they're looking for the turret first. They will be able to find it. Hextech Ultimatum. And Morgan, he doesn't like ultimatums. There are 4 people here. It's so unfair. And no real options. But as we said, it's an ultimatum. There is never really an option.
Yeah, not gone so hot right now for Bro.
No.
And, you know, we said this composition for Nongshim, you need to get the ball rolling. You need to get ahead. They have done that. They have ticked the boxes for what they needed to do. And right now, you have a Fed Calista, you have a Fed Xin Zhao, even a Fed Camille. all positive things for this comp.
Conversation is a really interesting one because Bro have such a standard team fighting front to back comp, but there's also the fact that who deals with Kingen in side lanes, right? Like Calix, when he gets on top of Closer, does any, like, if he's ever discovered, he can't side lane to answer that.
That Ada kind of just gone.
It's just dead, yeah. As Lehens is going to be spotted by Croco. He's Rakan.
I think the thing with the Camille on the side lane is if Morgan's playing it correctly, you shouldn't really be under threat.
The wave?
Yep. He really wants to kill the wave.
I love that.
It's not clear. Not really seeing the Sundered Sky tech get that much value so far, but, you know,
it's
who
not
am I to
about that.
question our Lord?
Exactly. Okay, special delivery here as the Hextech ultimatum comes in. Lehens was in position, and Kingen's now trying to escape, and he may just do that. Morgan looking to come on over, he flashes after Kingen and finds the Q, but he's super far up now, and Polu is in danger on the back end. Calix going ridiculous mode, but isn't going to be able to find too much. Still, they manage to take down the cow, and Closer goes in. And so does Hype. He's able to take down the Akali, but at what cost? Gio is just throwing sticks into everyone and ripping them out. That's a double kill for the Kalista, and they just kind of forgot about him.
Bro were the ones forcing that fight, and we're like, hey, maybe we found a pick here, maybe we found something, committing so many resources to try and kill Kingen, and then just opting into this crazy fight.
I want to get the comms from Bro with Morgan just saying, got him. As he's like in between two turrets.
It's a misallocation of funds.
Yeah.
I think so. You get a pass on this one, chatters. I don't think this was a fun. The amount wasn't the problem. And now the thing is, they're looking towards this Baron. Closer doesn't have a stasis anymore. The Seeker's Arm God is broken. Croco doesn't have flash.
Yeah, Calix hunting for a bit of an angle here as Croco going to be discovered on a control ward. In goes Lehens, finds the triple knockup as the Hextech ultimatum comes down as well. Croco just not allowed into this pit as Calix is going to find him, and then he gets distracted by a low Ezreal. It's a double kill. Both of the carries eliminated by the young mid laner of Nongshim. Bro will be taken down. Morgan is going to be able to kill a control ward, but that is all they can get, and Nongshim, it took them a little bit of time to wake up, but wake up they did.
Yeah, maybe that was the issue with them being first series of the day. They have finally fully woken up, and they are playing with this comp with such confidence. They know the win con, they know the game plan. Lehens using this Rakan to great effect here, getting on top of all of the backline of Bro.
Yeah, Lehens honestly has had an incredible game thus far, and I wonder what the Wadid TV is going to tell us about this one. As so many of his plays were so pivotal. There's the knock-up on Apollo, who also wasn't playing too badly, but Nongshim able to follow up just gorgeously on what Lehens has been able to put down. 5-1 and 5 for Calix as well, a return to form for him, as the Nexus goes down and we got a 3-gamer on our hands.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.